It's Gurley power. It's the coach, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, running back Todd Gurley, fresh off a standout performance a week ago, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Los Angeles Rams. I'll be back at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from Sunday's action. But for now, it's Monday Night Football. And to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, this is the city, Los Angeles, California. That's where we are for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. A few short moments ago, running back Todd Gurley trying to fire up the Ram faithful here in Southern California as his guys get set to do battle with the Arizona Cardinals. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Rams team as they interplay. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Cardinals here, they've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. And they're led out by their quarterback, the former Baylor Bear. It's RG3. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And right away they're going to stack him up.
It's just me and you.
They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Out of the gun, Griffin. And the throw there going to be incomplete. They'll run with Snell to begin the drive. And he's got some space here. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
They didn't allow any leakage, anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys good, backside guys, that's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll go with Snell here on first down. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
He's having a nice season, and he knows where he ranks in the league. Don't ever let a running back tell you that they don't know that. They do. So what he's doing now is lobbying the offensive coordinator all week long. Hey, how about a few more touches?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And after the good game last play, this time they say, A run for Snell.
You're playing a 3-4. Those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, are usually big people because they're going to have to eat up.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
To throw is RG3. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there. I'm saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
On first down, it's Snell again.
But they're hoping this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with it.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Aaron Donald, his second sack of the night. You know, he hated taking the loss there on third down. And his kick is good. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their... Now look out, Griffin hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way.
All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Snell. And nothing doing. 3rd and 2, and here's Murray. The quick slant caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Christian Kirk with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strike ability as we saw on that drive. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go around.
A big no-no.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Griffin. He gets it to Cooks. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Let's include that in the package, right? Get the gourmet out here, figure it all out, and you're guaranteed he'll do that going forward as well, because with a game like this, you don't want to change things too much.
Here's Snell. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit.
On 2nd and 10. Griffin will find Everett there, complete. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Gurley. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Griffin. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Vita Vea. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range.
3rd and long. It's Griffin. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll run with Snell.
What they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Murray now on 1st down. Now he lets it go deep. This is caught at the 20. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And he's got it. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Oh, is a blind squirrel finding a nut, or is this something they can build on?
Well, they found some momentum. They found a crack in that offensive.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great effort there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
As you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. To throw again on second down. Griffin throwing middle, but it's incomplete. From the gun, it's Griffin. This is caught. It's Cooks. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down.
I know you're trying not to scoreboard watch, but you only got 3 points. You're kind of hoping that that type of play there gives you some positive momentum going into the half.
Once again, Griffin, and an incomplete pass. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Now it's Griffin. Now that'll be caught by Cup. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Now it's Griffin. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll start up at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, where you see the final score there. A field goal, the difference. 17-14, the final. Next, we head off to check out another game. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Tampa Bay Bucks. 19-13 was the final score. Lastly, we head to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough to check on the Patriots. And it was the visiting Carolina Panthers who were victorious in that one. Cam Newton leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. In the game you're watching, it was the former #1 overall selection, Kyler Murray, who put on an absolute show.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime. Here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
To throw on 3rd down. Murray. Open man is Kirk. Complete. On 1st down. And this one goes nowhere. On 2nd and 11 now. Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Murray. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley.
I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's Griffin to throw. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
I did a nice concept there. Line him up on the left side of the formation. Let him sneak his way across. Coming back underneath. Put it in his hands. Let him get a few more yards after the catch, too.
Great way to utilize a tight end on the drag route. They run. It's Gurley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down. Griffin. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You saw some guys on the sidelines jumping up, going, oh, no. Looked like they had that one set up well on third down, but you got to give yourself time to get rid of the football. One of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the second miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And very little daylight there. Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Cardinals. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. And last time out, another missed field goal, so maybe their confidence wavering a little bit right now in the kicking game.
And I'm with you on that. I think at this stage, they'd love to not run him back out there in a tough situation. Right now, the head coach is talking to the offense coordinator and saying, call this game like we're going to put it in the end zone. Let's try and take the field goal out of it.
And that's complete to Cooks. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And the pressure getting to RG3. He's brought down for the sack. Hassan Reddick, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They had the double-digit lead at halftime, and they have continued to roll. They're hard to stop right now.
The adjustments are the defense has made. hasn't slowed them, hasn't phased them at all. They either anticipated them or they've been so far ahead that they just can't catch up.
Now it's just a search to add to the lead.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Now Griffin on 1st down. Out left, he's got it to Everett.
Would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. The Rams on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he's going to be ripped down by the face mask at the end of this, and that's going to add 15 more onto the end of this thing.
Big pass gets caught on you. You're doing everything possible to get him on the ground, and sometimes you end up grabbing the face mask.
Following the penalty, it's Gurley. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. On 2nd and a yard, Griffin, and that's incomplete. The Rams on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
You're just thinking 1st downs to keep up with your theme there, playing keep away. 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
They're going to run again with Snell. So the solid run on 1st, and I would imagine no real hurry to run that 2nd down play.
No, it's all in your quarterback now. He's going to keep an eye on the play clock and bleed things down. Unless, of course, you're playing a video game, you're trying to run it up on your friend.
Nice touch. Cold-blooded, too. On 2nd down now. Bomb. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. They're looking at third and a few inches. They'll keep it on the ground. Bond, and he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They'll run it now out of the gun. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall. They're going for it on 4th and 8. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. And this one is right through. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue.
So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate call, because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
Now this throw caught left side. Throwing now, Griffin on first down. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. To throw is RG3. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. On 3rd down, Griffin. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Buda Baker with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. Starting the drive was Snell. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. A little over a minute and a half remaining. Their offense has struggled all night, and now they need to find 2 scores late to try to pull this thing out. He gets it to Cooks. They'll throw on first down with Griffin. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just... And the pressure getting to RG3. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And Cooks has it over the middle. On 3rd down, Griffin. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. Griffin. He'll get this one to Cobb, complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And I know I'm not breaking any news when I say that any road win in this league is a good one.
No doubt.
But it's a double bonus when you get a victory on the road in your division.
And when you start a season, each team breaks down their schedule in different ways. Some do it every 4 games, right? Let's go quarterly. Others say, listen, we've got to take care of our home field. And, you know, out of a 16-game season, if you get 8 at home, let's at least win 7 at home and split our road games. That's what you're trying to get done. So you're exactly right. A road win, precious, especially within the division.